This is the Schmo with the Bo here for UFC X, the newest signee of the UFC, Mr. Bo Nickal in the flesh. How we doing?
Doing awesome. Good to be here with this Schmo.
Appreciate that, man. Congratulations on everything. Middleweight debut, you got the knockout, man. You're a scary guy because of that wrestling pedigree, amongst other things.
Yeah, you know, definitely excited to get a knockout in my pro debut, so that was super awesome, and on to bigger and better things coming up.
Last week, the Schmo was on Funky Farms. We asked Ben Askren about the prospect of you being a champion.
Bo Nickal.
Bo Nickal.
Yeah. I think he's going to have a lot of success. I think a lot of people are excited because the super upper echelon wrestler, probably me, Daniel, and Henry were the last like really super high level wrestler. I guess you could say Pico too. He was very high. He never made a senior world team, but he was really high level. No, I think Bo's going to do great.
You think he's going to be a champion?
I'd have to assume at some point. I mean, there's been a couple times, you know, like in Ed Ruth, like I thought Ed Ruth was going to be freaking amazing. And it's not like he had a terrible career. I think he was like 11-3 was his total career record. But he never even challenged for a Bellator title, which I was really surprised by. So, like, I think there's a chance I would get shocked like that again, but I think it's probably more likely that, yes, at the very least, he fights for a high-level belt.
He firmly believes you got what it takes, man.
Hey, I appreciate that. Ben obviously had a lot of success in MMA, so coming from him, that's pretty cool, but I think that's definitely in the future for me.
So listen, man, the Schmo seen you getting work with all the top guys over there in American Top Team. You got some work with Jorge Masvidal. What's the best words of wisdom he's given you so far in this early career of yours?
Oh, he's just been telling me to focus on that striking, you know, keep refining my attacks with the hands and stuff like that, and he's obviously helped me a ton in that area, so just kind of trying to keep getting more and more well-rounded as I progress.
When you look at the landscape of the middleweight division, who has wrestling that's even close to your level? The Schmo's not saying it's going to be on your level, but let's say it's close to the level, maybe the level below.
Not really on my level, not really near it. I wouldn't say any of the guys in the middleweight have 10% of what I have, so you know, that's definitely, I mean, a weaker division as far as the wrestling goes, and I'm looking forward to getting my hands on some of those guys.
How about takedown defense? Who's got some decent takedown defense that you've seen so far?
I mean, as far as MMA goes, you know, there's a lot of guys with good takedown defense, but I wrestled my whole life. I wrestled for 20 years, and I take guys down who have trained their whole lives to stop me. So I don't really see anybody in the middleweight division stopping me, and I feel like once I get a hold of those guys, they'll realize, you know, the different levels that there are in this game. Are
you telling the Schmo you're going to be that guy that all the Schmoes anticipated Kurt Angle to be if he was to make that transition to the UFC, to mixed martial arts?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, I think obviously I'm 1-0 right now. It's early in my career. As I continue to progress, 5-0, 10-0, 20-0, you guys will see when I put my hands on these guys, I'm different. My bone density is different. My grip is different. I think a lot of these dudes, I'll be able to grab them and snap them like twigs. So, you know, that's just that wrestling pedigree. That's 20 years of experience in the sport at the highest levels. So, you know, that's what I'm coming here to show is how important wrestling is in MMA, and we'll see here pretty soon.
Can we get a final message for all the Bo Nickal fans out there worldwide?
Hey, thank you to all my fans. I love y'all. I appreciate y'all, and I'm excited to do this journey together.
He's the pro. I'm the Schmo. Call him the Bo. UFC X. We're out.